Welcome to the July edition of Wildcard Wednesday. This month, or this week, we are doing, or the dish that Daryl has to do is a street food. It has to be presented on a stick, or at least the main portion of it has to be presented on a stick, and you have 38 minutes, and your time starts now.
Whoa, okay. So, street. This isn't gonna work. I don't have a lot of time, but I have thought about it and decided we'll have a new apron for today. It'll be my Peruvian apron that is actually my daughter's, but I'm borrowing it today. And I bought it while I was in Peru, and the things that I wanted to highlight today, and I'm going to use all of my cutting boards pretty much. Highlights Peru. First one being Peruvian chicken. It's a signature dish I do, but I also want to do something that was associated with lomo saltado, which is a steak rendition, and I've got a lot of things that I need to potentially use, not necessarily use, but I'm going there. One of the first things I gotta do though is set up my grill. So tonight it's gonna be the grill. Hello, Lucy, come on. And I just renovated my grill again. I've had this for many years since my husband lovingly gave it to me because he knows I love to grill things. And so I'm going to go ahead and start up the grill. I don't have the ability to.
And the grill purchase was not at all selfish on my behalf.
I love grilling. My father loved grilling. He taught me how to grill. So the automatic starter on this doesn't work anymore. Come on.
Wasting time.
I know. I need to get it started because I want it fired up. Yep, there we go. Okay. We're going to get this nice and high. New parts to everything, which is great. Perfect timing for this challenge. All right. So, what are we going to do? We're going to be working with steak, chicken. The chicken is going to be Peruvian chicken. The steak will be lomo saltado. And the idea is that we might use some potatoes for that. So, this might be undoing of me, but I think that the lomo saltado usually comes with French fries. It's steak, French fries, peppers, rice. Oh, that was the other thing I need to get started before I even think about anything else. Is rice. Oh, did I not have? Yes, I didn't. So I'm going to use a rice cooker for my rice because I don't cook rice on a stovetop. It's a waste of time, and I don't want to waste any time. So I'm going to do two. That's just about too much. When you use a rice cooker, even though, let's say, a recipe calls for 1 cup, this is the rice cooker, 1 cup is actually 3/4 cup, and so you have to do that. One thing about white rice is it creates a cloudy texture to it, so you want to try to get that cloudiness out of there. It'll take about 20 minutes for this to go. And I already see my time. Rinsing the rice, but that's how you do it. You rinse it until it's clear, and then you add the amount of rice that would go to 2 cups, according to that, and then you go ahead and place it in the rice cooker. If you have never done a rice cooker, this is the way to go. All I do is push on and hit white rice, and that's gonna go. So while we're doing everything else, that's gonna be great. The other idea that I have going, which is might be an undoing, is I really want the lomo saltado to have some kind of potato element to it, even though we will have rice. That is not unusual, at least my experience, because I have been to Peru and I really enjoyed my time there. The flavors, in fact, the fact that I'm doing a potato in Peru, there are a number of tubers, as they call them, and there are thousands of varieties, and it's not like anything we've seen in the United States. They are unbelievable in their variety, and something that is super cool. Right, so what I'm going to do is, because I started the grill and because I want to get some potatoes at all in this dish, I'm going to do what I normally do for myself is get these going. Very simple. Olive oil, salt and pepper. Salt, pepper. And while the grill is heating up, I'm just going to get these things going. They're going to be added at the last minute if they work out. I also will throw in a little bit of soy sauce, which I need anyway. And I'm going to basically set that up for the grill. It's going to be a packet, so I have to redouble that, because what happens is sometimes that cooking ends up leaking out, and we don't want that. But we really want to get them nice and toasted and ready to go. So we're going out to the grill to put these on real quick. Down, Lucy. I'm just going to stick it to the side over there. Okay. So, 2 things going. And I will really need to get my marinades going. Now, typically a marinade would last more than the time that I'm given. So, I'm going to use dried herbs instead of fresh ingredients or dried spices to do that. This is wrong. So I have 2 cutting boards. One is for meat and one is for vegetables. I went ahead and meat is so expensive these days, guys. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and pull out a couple of small pieces for the lomo saltado. Again, peppers, onions, and meat, but I have to get the marinades going, and I have to cut these up. So these will be cut up, and I'm going to get the marinade going first, the lomo saltado. The chicken will not need as much time marinated.
Speaking of time, 29 minutes.
Whew, it's going to be really tight today. So what we're going to do for the lomo saltado is use that soy sauce, but I also want to put a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, which is not the kind I like to use, but it's what I have. I'm going to use a lot of roasted garlic. Just going to put that in there. We're going to use something that I really love, and I want to do a shout out to There is, in Peru, you would use ají. Sorry, I'm going to say it wrong. This is what I call my replacement for what is the spice in a marinade, and it gives a really spicy flavor. It's pitha, but ají peppers are the ones that really influence Peruvian cuisine, but we don't have access to that a lot. So this is one of my ways of dealing with that. I'm going to go and put salt in. I'm going to use where did I put the soy sauce? Put at least 2 tablespoons of that in. Really generous on that. And I'm going to put in some olive oil. Oh, sorry, I'm just all over the place. There it is. And this is going to be the marinade for the steak. Okay. Think about it for a sec. Sorry, just got off my. So it's paprika. Need a lot of things. Cumin, onion, coriander, this, and a couple other things. So the marinades are what's going to happen, and then everything will be cooked sort of last minute, sort of like I did last week. Oh, no. Okay. So, I'm going to put a tablespoon of that. This is smoked paprika. I'm going to be putting in a little bit of coriander. Oh, lordy. And some onion. And and cumin. And then I need some beef broth, which bought some because the steak needs some kind of strong marinade. And the other thing is I'm going to need is vinegar. So all of this stuff is hopefully going to come out all right. And what I'm going to do is take this marinade after it's done with the steak. Is actually make a sauce out of it. That's the idea. We'll see how it goes. Put a bunch of tasting spoons because I don't need them. Not bad. Woo! I'm pissed off. That is nice. So pissed off is my solution to not having the ají peppers. All right, so now that we have that, I'm going to cut the steak real quick because they're going to be little pieces to go on the skewers that I bought. I do not like using bamboo skewers. They burn. You can soak them all you want, but they will burn, and that's not good. So I'm putting all this in there, and this piece was about about half a pound, and I got 2 of them, so I have a pound worth of steak. Lomo saltado, I don't know what the typical meat actually is used, but because top sirloin is not as expensive as others, meat these days is terribly expensive, so I don't tend to eat red meat, to be honest. My diet is mostly chicken or pork. both affordable and lean. But these pieces were nice and lean, so I thought this will work. Okay, I've got this marinating. All right, let's move on. So we're gonna move on to chicken. I don't really need to make sure that the steak is off of here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So chicken is a different kind of marinade. How much time do I have?
22.50.
Okay, so the chicken is going to be, oh, it's right here, Peruvian chicken, which I'm pretty known for. A lot of my friends, when I invite them over, I do a lot of Peruvian chicken. I decided to do chicken, what are these called? Thighs, because they are nice and tender. They can take heat. You can overcook them and they'll still be tender. So that's the most important part for me. So, okay, here we go. I'm sorry, how much time?
20, just over 22.
Okay. Ooh, I have to have 15 minutes to get all this done. So, so we're trying to cut all this into nice little bite-sized pieces to put on a skewer. All right. I did sharpen my knives today. Not sure that they are as sharp as I would like, but I didn't test them out. Okay, and let's go. I probably don't need all this meat because we're only doing it for 2 people, but I want to cook it tonight because I can take it to my mother or some other people during the week. Okay, so I need another bowl, which I'm going to do for getting all of this meat into that. So let's cut that out. It's got a little fibrous material, that's okay because it works fine. All right, so we're going to start a different thing where, what is the marinade for this? This is going to be, oh, good question. Well, we'll do the paprika still. Oh, the part that's gonna really kill me is going to be, I'm gonna use a little bit of olive oil with it. Paprika, olive oil, cumin. Nope, that's coriander. Cumin. 2 teaspoons of that. 2 teaspoons of that. Really big ones. And did I just put the paprika? I did put the paprika in. Put the olive oil in. I'm gonna need some limes for this, and this part is no fun. I'm gonna use a different knife. Sorry, Houston. Okay, so we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna get in some lime juice to this marinade. Now the marinades are there. The cooking will go rather fast, but I know what I need. One of these. Help me to get all the juice out of these limes. So use lime juice, cumin, paprika, olive oil, and I will add some pepper, salt, and what else am I gonna do? Okay. Sorry, I can't even think today.
19 minutes.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be crazy. I have to have this on the grill in the next 5 minutes, so we'll see how it goes. All right, and 2 limes should give you about 1/4 cup, especially these limes. I try to keep them out at room temperature. When they're cold, they don't like to express their juice. Anyway, lime juice is really important for this part. And what am I forgetting? I forgot. Okay, So, remember putting in a lot of garlic powder. It actually needs quite a bit. It's going to be about 3 teaspoons worth. That would have been a normal, oh, I'm going to put, this is from Olympia Grease. They also use, what do you call it, oregano. And in fact, wakatai would be the normal spice you would put it in. Wakatai, which is wonderful, is only available really in Peru. So, it's going to look like I'm doing a lot, but these are 1/4 teaspoons a piece. So that is not a lot. And we're going to put that in, mix that in a little bit. And each one of these pieces of chicken will be put in that. That's perfect. Okay. So, all right. Street cart. So street cart means that I have to do something that would be produced on the street. It would be the, oh, this is going to be horrible with my hands, sorry, but I'll wash them off. I just want to get it covered and coated. All right, so we have all that. And all of these are going to go on skewers with, how much time?
1628.
Whoa, okay. Now, okay, so get that, I've got that. Those are marinating and getting ready. I need to now produce all the things that will go on the skewer. The skewer will include, oh, and I'm not, okay. I've got to get it going so I can at least start doing the other stuff. But the skewer, sorry, wow, I'm really discombobulated. Okay, onion, garlic, not garlic, peppers. I need some peppers. I need some cilantro, peppers. I washed these ahead of time because I knew we needed them. Okay, so we're going to use potatoes. Oh, speaking of the potatoes, I probably need to, how much time is going by?
15.
Okay. Let's do this. I want to do it quickly. I will save these things for later so I can use them for something else. All right. So I want to cut some pieces that are going to go on my sugar bobs that are easy to cook, and they're not going to be very big. All right, same thing happens with these. It's going to seem weird how I'm doing this, but I'm trying to get the variation in color. I have some, that's for what's going in the, here. So everything goes with a green sauce, and that is what I'm hoping I don't neglect to do, because that's the big thing about the Peruvian chicken. I've got 2 Tabasco peppers, and I've got 3 jalapeno peppers. That's going to spice it up quite a bit. These are for going on the lomo saltado, and the idea is that they will flavor the skewers. So it's sort of everything in one thing. All right, so we've got got enough of that. I am going to go ahead and actually put these inside the lomo saltado and have that sort of get the flavor. I don't care that it went into the chicken. Doesn't really matter. The chicken is itself the Peruvian chicken, and we'll have the green sauce to go with it. All right, now I'm going to go and flip the potatoes real quick. Ooh, this is so fast. All right. Potatoes have been going for a little while. I'm just going to flip them so that they are hopefully cooked. We'll see. All right. If the rice doesn't get done in time, I'll be really upset, but it's okay. All right, so, oh, actually, let me go ahead and get my skewers ready for the grill. How much time do I have left?
12:18.
Wow. Okay, well, this may be one of those times where I do not finish. Okay, let's see, we're going to do the lomo saltado and the Peruvian chicken. I bought a bunch of things. So I bought these because I do not like the skewers that that are bamboo. I think I said that earlier. They just burn and they're no good. So we're gonna get some pieces. I don't need to cook everything. I can do it after this. I like to cook for a larger crowd because I have leftovers and I like leftovers, but we'll go ahead and do this for 2 of them. All right, got that piece. All right, there's one. We'll do another one. Okay. Oh, my head is saying I can do this. The reality is this will probably not finish in time, which I hope you'll let me go over and say, okay, I didn't finish in time, but we'll see. Okay. These are new skewers for me. I have never worked with them, but I felt like it would be nice to have a nice small one. All right, now we'll have one for the steak. For those, we're going to do a combination of steak. Unfortunately, it's going to have my hand will be. We'll do a little bit of onion, a little bit of steak.
10 minutes.
Thank you. This is not going to work. Oh well, everybody. We have to decide if this is going to work or not, but do a piece of bread, piece of onion. Doesn't take long to cook this. You just have to get it out there. And that's the thing that's so important. All right, that's one. And let's do the next one. Okay, we put steak, onion, pepper. Oh, that's not going to stay on that pepper, onion, but whatever. Steak, onion. Yep. As I suspected, it's not going to work. We need a thicker one, which I should have cut. Steak, pepper, steak, onion. Let's not hurt ourselves, people. Pepper. Where's the other thicker ones? Nope. Didn't cut them thick enough, so this is one of the things that I did not do correctly. I'm gonna put a piece of steak on there. those. Those are going to go out, put on the grill.
8:15.
Okay, the grill is nice and hot. Don't know that because the temperature guide on my thing does not work anymore. I'm going to put these directly over the heat. These are all going to be great. I'm going to move this over here and move on to the sauce. You're saying it's 8 minutes?
7:37.
Okay, the rice is not going to be done in time then because it's saying 11 minutes. It's supposed to take about 20 minutes, but apparently I got that off. All right, so we're making a, that really upsets me. Anyway, we're gonna make a sauce that goes with these kebabs. And I'm gonna put a timer for myself at 3 minutes. Need some garlic. And I need lime juice again. Oh Lord. Here we go. Lime juice. Here's my man, where did the time go? Oh, I was going to talk about Peru, and I was going to talk about the USA, and all this other stuff, but it's not going to happen. All right, so this is supposed to be spicy. I need another lime. So this thing that I make is called green sauce. I make it all the time. My friends love it. It goes great with rice, but my rice is not going to be done in time apparently, which I've timed it a million times and it's 20 minutes for white rice, so I don't know where the time went. But anyway, green sauce is limes, jalapenos, garlic, and cilantro. Oh, why did I do two? Okay. Release your outer shell, please. Okay. All right. It's in there, no big deal. How much time? Oh my gosh.
5:17.
So many things. There was an idea to have a drink. Ha ha ha. That's so funny. Okay. The rice is a big disappointment because, like I said, I timed it, but whatever. We're going to put cilantro. Oh, well, first I'll run it. Not Food Network, people. I'm going to add to it. This garlic. Oh, green onions. And the green onions are somewhere out. There they are. Okay, that was 3 minutes. That means I need to switch my sorry, just got away from something. Get some water. Yep, fell off. getting a nice caramelization on it. Excuse me, this is going to be a horrible video, but whatever.
3 minutes.
Okay. I'm not going to finish in time, everybody. This is not going to happen. But probably was a little ambitious doing 2 dishes at the same time. Lots of cilantro. It's not going to happen. But hey, you know what? It was supposed to happen. It's not going to work. All right. Some water. Why? Because water helps make this stuff go. I hope I've got everything in it. I know I need salt. Jeez. Teaspoon of salt is what you need for everything, honestly. Okay.
2 minutes.
2? Okay. Well, look, I'm making green sauce. Green sauce is everything. The lomo saltado will not have a sauce to go on it, which I plan on doing at the same time as grilling, but that's just not going to happen. All right. Taste this. That's delicious. It's spicy. My husband likes spicy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Going back on the raw materials. It's looking good. That's good. The saltado is near there. It's done. Okay. Chicken is good. Chicken is good. How much time?
Uno minuto.
Uno minuto. All right, let's go. You're ow, fuck. Excuse my language. Okay. So even though the rice isn't done, I'm going to mess with it. Thank goodness I did the 1 minute.
33 seconds.
Oh, it's not gonna happen, people. Anyway, here we go. Here's one. We have one, and then the other, and then we're gonna have some potatoes to go with it, but they're probably not cooked enough, which is fine. We're gonna have, oh, this looks horrible, but whatever.
10 seconds.
Okay, 10 seconds. You're gonna have some green sauce to go on top. And this is what we would call food delivery, but it's supposed to have green rice with a cilantro on it. But how much time do I have left?
None.
None. Okay. Well, there you go.